You have no idea how much of a pain in the ass it was to move this Mini Cooper on the lift. The 2013s behind me, all fully basically put together with some serious dust. It's been sitting in here for months. So finally it's all kind of put together. As you can see, it's a little dark, so it's hard to see maybe, but the wheel well cover is like not clipped in at least. We need coils, oil, coolant, plug that in, cover the little wires on the valve cover, and then put the battery in, and we could run it and then bleed the system out. This thing's super cool, and I'm pumped about it. But there's nothing more exciting than a rear-wheel drive Mini Cooper that I've wanted for a long time. So, few little hurdles. Of course, I'm sure we're gonna have to do something to the front cross member. I'm not 100% sure. It might just fit the way we want. I don't know. It's super tall, so I'm gonna have to measure it out. But you do have the oil pan in the front of this thing. It's just like a big oil pan in the front, and then so much space in the middle. And I'm wondering, what if that actually clears the steering rack? That would be wild. So if it stays all stock, that'd be super nice. Just because I don't have to like mess with the geometry or anything like that, and then just cut the wheel well out and push it back. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens depending on how low it can sit and whatnot. However, we got all that crap kind of in the back of our mind, but the rear end is all cut out. The Miata, love you, is all holding the thing up actually when it's not on the lift, but finally it's on the lift. So I'm going to cut most of this out. I'm not sure exactly what I want to cut out just yet, but I know this is like, I want to say structural, right? But I mean, I don't know if that's the correct word, but it is holding this piece together, or these two rails together. And I know that for sure because it's like pretty solid, and everything else was just basically sheet metal. So I can cut that out, maybe cut the top out, thinking about cutting it along the line on the edges. And then we have the Miata's rear end, or subframe, I should say. I'm going to mount it backwards. So currently, this would be the back of the Miata. So I'm going to flip it because of where the shock mounts go. And then I'll be able to use the stock shock mounts on the Mini and then just fabricate some brackets to bolt it to the subframe or the lower control arm. And then that way, if I buy coilovers, then it's just a simple bolt and go. But keep your eye out for the Mini Cooper rear-wheel drive swap BMW. It's going to be absolutely amazing.